Hello, hello, hello. There's something bright behind me. I think it's the light switch. How are you doing? How are you doing? It's been such a while since I've done one of these live streams, but it's such a pleasure to be here with you this afternoon. How are you doing? How are you doing? Where are you streaming in from? Come tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. Hello, 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 hello. Stop waiting. Stop waiting. Stop waiting. This is such a destroyer of visions. It's such a destroyer of you are called. You are meant to make a difference in the lives of many. You are here to teach, to coach, to heal, to counsel, to advise, to guide. And yet you are waiting. You might even be in business and still waiting. Waiting. Waiting for what? For some of y'all, you're waiting for the right amount of money to be in your bank account before you do anything. Honey, use somebody else's money and stop waiting. Some of y'all are waiting for the right amount of time. Oh, I just don't have the time to do it. I'm so busy. I will do it at some point in the future when I have enough time. That will never happen. Why? Because you are the one that creates how much time you have for anything in your life. So if you're busy using your time for everything except your vision, that will always be the story. Okay, you fit your vision. You want to build a business, you want to take it to six figures, you want to have at least 10K months very quickly, then honey, you fit it into what you're doing right now. You do not wait until there's, I don't know, everything is perfect. Of course it's not going to happen. It's never going to happen. Or maybe you're waiting for having enough life experience. I did this one. I kept telling myself, oh, I can't be a coach yet. I have to wait until I'm 72, 52, whatever, some kind of random age in the future when I'm supposed to know enough. And at that point, I will be able finally to do what I'm called, born, meant to do. Yeah, I'd still be waiting. Thankfully, I had a coach who said, Rosemary, get on with it right now. Hello. How you doing? Get on with it right now. So I did get on with it. And I'm so grateful, so thankful that I did. Some of y'all, this is a really subtle one. You might already be in business. You're a coach, you're a healer, you're doing whatever it is that you're doing. But you find that you're working very hard, but you're not actually getting anywhere. So maybe you're making about $500 to $2,000 a month, and you can't seem to get any more than that, no matter what you do. This is a subtle one, and it may not apply to every single one, but I really want you to pay attention. Is there a subtle fear or fear that you are leaving the people behind in your life? Is there a subtle fear that if you go ahead and you succeed to the extent that you want to succeed, that certain people that you really love and you really want to have around you will be left behind? You will lose them, particularly you if you're a woman. There might be this desire inside of you for your partner to come along with you, but they don't see your vision the same way you do. And so you're waiting for them to catch up, but you don't know you're doing it. All you know is that your business isn't growing, even though you're working your socks off and you've been doing so for years, probably. Is it possible that you are waiting for someone to finally catch up with you and come along on the journey with you because you're scared that you're going to lose them if you succeed? Pay attention to what you may be doing to sabotage yourself and move you forward. And this is not something that you will even see that you're doing until you get a coach or a mentor to look at what you're doing, to see where you're holding yourself back, because you can see that you're doing everything. You're trying everything and it's not freaking working. I promise you, there is a subtle prize that you are winning by staying stuck, but you don't know what it is. It seems almost unreasonable to think that you could be holding yourself back because of the people that you're waiting to come and join you. At some point, you need to realize you need to make yourself and your vision a priority, because people may join you when you've shown them the way, because you are called to be the way shower. You're called to be the one that shows them that there's a different way. But you're waiting. And in fact, if anything, you're proving to them that they shouldn't come with you because you are not succeeding at what you're doing. This is a subtle way that you may be holding yourself back, shooting yourself in the foot, and keeping yourself from 10K months. If you really take the time to think this through, you'll realize that actually going directly to 10K months is not that complicated. It's not that complicated at all. It's just that we've been told, most of us have been trained to be employees. And so you're so used to manifesting money through a job. But when it comes to a business, all you hear in your head is all these stories of, oh, 80% of businesses fail in the first 5 years. And it's so uncertain, it's so this and it's so the other, it's so scary to be in business. That's what you've been fed and fed and fed to keep you playing freaking small. When actually, with a great strategy, you could be making six figures definitely within a year. And beyond. That's the thing about a business, is that there's no limitation to what you can do if you will finally stop freaking waiting. I used to say, because I love my Twilight series, okay? Every year, a friend and I sit there for 10 hours watching all five of them. But if you're a vampire, you will finally get where you're going, because you'll have all those, the indefinite amount of years to get there. But you are not a vampire. You have a certain amount of time on this planet to fulfill your vision, to fulfill your goals, to make the difference you're here to make, and make the money you want to make, and live the life that you want to live. So you don't have time to keep waiting. Waiting. Whether it's the subtle one I mentioned here, where you're waiting for somebody finally to catch up with you so that you go along together. Listen, they do not understand your vision, so stop waiting for them. Or it's the obvious things like, oh, I don't have the time, I don't have the money, I'm feeling I don't have the energy. All of that stuff. The energy one, usually the reason why you don't feel like you have enough energy is because you're living the wrong life right now. You're living the wrong life right now and trying to force yourself to do it. Of course, you don't have the energy. Your body's like rebelling against you. The only way you're going to change that is actually getting your purpose path and living that life, becoming the coach, becoming the healer, becoming the one who makes those 10K months now with a clear strategy. Again, I tell you this, it is so within your reach to make the money you want to make in the business that you are called to be in. Stop freaking waiting. The divine is waiting for you finally to wake up and start doing what you say you want to do. Stop waiting. Stop waiting. This is your life. The one thing you cannot replace is time. Stop waiting. This is your life. This is your one life. Yeah. You might come back as a butterfly in the next life. Who knows? You don't know for sure. This life, however, you're meant to live it to the fullness of your potential. So stop waiting. The divine does not need you to wait. The divine there's no special divine timing. Just because it was difficult to get your business off the ground doesn't mean that the divine doesn't want you to do it right now. So stop using the divine as an excuse to wait. This is your life. Wake up, live it now. Build that business now. Your people, the ones that you are called to serve, they need you now. So stop waiting, and stop waiting for people to catch up with you. They will catch up with you maybe when you've actually won, when you're at the goal. Then they will see, oh, this is what you were telling me. Okay, maybe I'll come now. Or maybe they won't. Who the freak cares? Well, maybe you do. I get it. Maybe you do care. You want to go along with everybody. And I know there's that wonderful proverb about, if you want to go far, go together. And if you want to go fast, go alone. Honey, go alone. Go alone for now. Others may catch you up as you start going and you show them that there's a different way. But most people are trapped in a box of their own making, and they don't know they're in the box. So you're waiting for them to catch up with you. It won't happen. It won't happen in your lifetime. Stop waiting for others. Stop waiting. Live your life. Build your business. The people you are called to serve, they need you now. Get on with it. Get on with it. Okay? And if you are absolutely committed, absolutely determined to create 10K months within a year of starting or growing your coaching, healing, course creator, spiritual teaching business, then, honey, let's have a conversation. Come join me for the Become a Six-Figure Spiritual Business Owner consultation. Okay, it's completely free. Let's have a look and see, what is your vision? Let's get very clear on that. What are the challenges you're facing? Let's get very clear on that. And let me give you some next steps, which might include working with me for sure. It takes about half an hour. Let's do this consultation together. The link is around this video, or see the link in my bio if you're on Instagram. Stop waiting. Stop waiting. The divine is waiting for you to make a very clear decision that this is my time. This is my year. I am done with living in financial restriction and unfulfillment. This is my life. I'm ready to move forward. Are you? Let's talk. The link is around this video. The link is in my bio. Let's talk. Until the next time, it's such a pleasure as always doing these things with you. I cannot wait to work with you to see you making 10K within a year, each month. It is within your reach. With the right strategy, it's absolutely possible. Are you ready? See the link around this video. Until the next time, much amazing love. Bye.